The Incident of Raji. A woman named Sulafa, who had promised 100 camels to whoever brought her the head of Asim bin Sabit, one of the companions of the Prophet, aimed to avenge a son. He had sworn to drink wine from a skull. Several people from the Adal and Kare tribes came to Medina. They requested teachers to instruct them in Islam and the Quran. They set out with the Muslims, including Asim, and killed them at the well of Raji. A group that the Prophet had sent on his mission was also ambushed and martyred at a place called Miyun, near the Miyun well. Both reports reached the Prophet on the same day. The Prophet prayed for forgiveness for his companions during the morning prayers for a month. He cursed those who had harmed them. The treachery of the Jews. The Prophet, who came to the Jews of Nadir to negotiate a blood money payment, was received with honor and taken to a shaded area. While he was sitting there, they prepared to drop a millstone on him. After being warned by Gabriel, the Prophet left and demanded that they leave Medina as punishment for their treachery or prepare for war. The men initially refused to leave. They waited for help from Abdullah ibn Ubay ibn Salul, the leader of the hypocrites. But the passing days did not bring them what they hoped for. It increased their fear. Finally, they made an agreement to take everything and leave. They left Medina. They were going to Khaybar and would settle there. The prohibition of alcohol. One day, Abu Salama, the foster brother of the Prophet, passed away. His wife, Salama, came to the Prophet and asked, "What can I do for him?" He said, "Pray, O Allah, forgive Abu Salama's sins and grant me a better husband than him." Salama was astonished. "O Allah, could there be a better person than Abu Salama?" he said. But he followed the advice of the Prophet and began to pray in that way. Around that time, Umar came to the Prophet, the Sultan of Prophets, and spoke about the calamities that alcohol brought to humanity, asking for a clear ruling on the matter. In a verse revealed by the Almighty, it is stated, "They ask you about alcohol and gambling. Say, in both of them is great sin and some benefit for mankind." He said, "Their sins are greater than the benefits of Jesus." Some people, learning that both were grave sins, abandoned them. But one day, at a feast given by Abdurrahman ibn Auf, the Imam, in a tipsy state, stood for prayer and couldn't manage to recite Surah Al-Kafirun to the end. The situation was reported to the Prophet the next morning. The event was regrettable. The Prophet hoped that a ruling from the Almighty would come regarding this matter. Indeed, the command came, "O you who believe, do not approach prayer while intoxicated until you know what you are saying." This command led some Muslims to believe that the Almighty does not even accept the intoxicated into his presence, thus distancing them from alcohol. Some people adopted the practice of drinking after the evening prayer and remaining intoxicated until morning. But one night, at a drinking gathering, a drunkard recited a poem satirizing the Ansar. This caused a fight between the Muhajir and the Ansar. A head was split open and blood flowed. The next morning, Umar recounted the incident to the Prophet. Oh God! He was praying for a clear and definite ruling. Indeed, the command came that alcohol, gambling, erected stones, idols, and divining arrows were all filthy works of Satan and should be abandoned.